I'm Bill Stern. The sport of bowling has certainly had a long and colorful history with many variations. Perhaps the most important one occurred right here in the early 1840s. Thousands of enthusiastic kegglers, as bowlers were those days, fretted and fumed because their popular game of 9 pins had been banned by law. But pioneer ingenuity was not to be denied one of its favorite sports. Somewhere in history, there's an unnamed hero who shrewdly observed that the law specifically prohibited 9 pins. But what if we put in another pin like this? The law said absolutely nothing about 10 pins. Today, the 10-pin game invented by that unknown genius delights more than 20 million Americans who bowl regularly at least once a week. In bowling, who you are or what you are is not important. Your bowling average is all that counts. This great sport of bowling provides a whale of a good time for everybody. This famous championship team is one of the greatest combinations of stars in the game. The team captain is Whitey Harris, a St. Louis 700 Club champion. Dick Weber, a rapidly rising young star, holds an Indianapolis match game championship. Ray Bluth is a St. Louis match game champion. He's nationally known, holds many titles as a top-notch bowler. Billy Whaley is a brilliant young star whose titles include an American Bowling Congress doubles championship. Pat Patterson, bowler of 7 300 games in ABC-sanctioned leagues, once scored 25 strikes in succession. And Don Carter is renowned among the world's great bowlers, the second man in history to be national match game champion 2 years in a row. Let's watch some champion razzle-dazzle, a few exhibition stunts that call for precise control. Dick Weber and Whitey Harris gang up on the 7-10 split. Billy Whaley draws a bead on a long line of pins to demonstrate perfect control of the hook ball. Ray Bluth and Pat Patterson team up in tandem. It's a 2-ball strike. Don Carter gets set to go for a very rare type of 7-10 split. You have to see stunts like this to believe them. The trick shots are spectacular, but they don't win titles. What does win is a complete command of the fundamentals. Let's look at our target. We want to get a strike if possible. All 10 pins with the first ball rolled. The 1-3 pocket is the strike target for right-handed bowlers. When a ball hits evenly in this pocket, it almost always is a strike. Going for that all-important strike pocket, most all top-notch bowlers use the hook ball delivery. See the ball hooked from right to left? Let's watch another one in slow motion this time. The ball literally hooks into the strike pocket. By comparison, here's the path that a straight ball delivery would take. Most all champions agree that the hook ball is the most effective delivery because it mixes the pins more and thus carries a higher percentage of strikes. Of course, every bowler naturally concentrates on getting a strike with that first ball. But improving your bowling average depends just as much on the consistent ability to pick up spares. Concentrate on every spare as if the game or match depends on it. Notice that he bowls cross alley to the spare, in this case from right to left. This is the expert bowler's general rule for making spares consistently. From the side of the lane opposite the spare, angle your body to face it and bowl cross alley to it. Of course, a center lane spare is bowled from the customary strike position. Now let's watch how these champions bowl for the toughest shots of all, the splits. The ability to make splits is frequently all that separates the winner from the runner-up. Here's where constant practice to develop splinter-fine control pays off. Let's take that 5-7 split again and see exactly how the champions bowl for it. Slow motion this time. The bowler rolls from his normal strike position, directing the ball slightly to the right to hit the 5 thin and slide into the 7. Now let's take the 2-7 split. The bowler starts from the right side of the lane and bowls cross alley. The ball hits the left side of the 2, then takes out the 7. To make the opposite split, the 3-10, the bowler starts from the left side of the lane, rolls cross alley, and angles the ball to hit the 3 on the right side and then take out the 10. One of the champs draws a bead on a toughie, a wide one. The 6-7-10 split. He bowls from the left of the lane, cross alley. The ball must touch the 6 very thin on the right, then knock out the 10 while the 6 slides over and gets the 7. Now let's take a real tough one, the 4-6-7-9-10. You can play this one 2 different ways. Ordinarily, you play it safe. You make sure you get the 6-9-10. But let's say you're in a do-or-die spot where you have to go for broke. You either make this split or you lose the match. In this crucial situation, you bowl from the right side of the lane, cross alley to the 4-7. You have to try to clip that 4 so thin on the left that it'll skid across and create enough mixing action to get the 6-9-10, and the ball takes out the 7. Okay? Let's see what happens. It isn't easy. Let's try again. Almost, but not quite. Another champion faces the challenge. Here we go again. There it is. He made it. That's the kind of talent and teamwork with which these champions are setting new records in bowling history. We salute that unknown hero who added the 10th pin. He created a never-ending source of joy for millions. A great sport, a great game.
10 pins. It'll never work.